Hello everyone, I'm Eric Schmorz, and welcome back! Forza Horizon 2 Storm Island. I'm not in the Porsche right now. The SUV thing. I will be. I believe this is the last race I didn't do. I didn't actually watch to see what races I did. I did watch the episode before the last one, and saw me finish the third race, go to the thing where it says, Championship in Progress, or whatever it says. And it's saying, are you sure you want to switch? This will cause you to lose all progress in the current championship. And just ignore that warning. But I played through. I did the 3 races that I was missing. Shut up, I know it's not the right car.
You can either race in one of these cars or head back to the hub and sign up for a different championship.
Alright. But yeah, I watched the video. I saw myself going to the next championship without finishing this one. I was like yelling, like deep inside I was yelling at myself, no, you fucking idiot, what are you doing? You're gonna have to do all 3 of those again. And so I did. This, I believe, is the last one. If this is a race that I already did, well, whoops. But I believe this is the one that I didn't do. I didn't actually look through the video to see the video before to see which 3 I did. Fuck, I just realized. I think I'm still on highly skilled. Because, as you can tell by the fact that I wasn't in the car I was from last episode, I was doing things in the main game. Like, just doing championships. I did the Horizon finale because I decided I don't think I'm going to stream this much anymore. Maybe multiplayer if I do it, but the main game, it's just too grindy, where it's like, it just gets boring when I stream. Like, I feel myself getting bored. So good. That is amazing. I'm glad you recorded a hang time game clip again for like the 17 millionth time. But I could do another freaking like highlight video like I did before. I could do another freaking highlight video on just the stuff it's recorded since the last one. God damn it. But what was I saying? The thing. Yeah, the things. But I was doing races in the main game, and they were just so boring. Because I was, like, miles ahead of them. At least I think I upped it. I mean, I did up it. I don't remember whether I put it back down, but if I put it back down, then I see why I'm winning. But if I kept it up, then, hey, I'm doing a good job. But just because it was so boring, like, again, the difficulty curve of this game. There's, like, highly skilled, which for me is alright. It's, like, good, but sometimes way too hard, sometimes still easy. And then there's average, which most of the time is really easy, but then still sometimes it's just way too hard. Still sometimes there's just races where it's like, oh, well, you're gonna finish, like, 17th, because 17th out of 12, apparently. Because, fuck it, why not? We're gonna make them freaking amazing at the game, suddenly. But I know I can get pretty far back in this one, because I think I finished all of them first. Alright, I won anyway. Also, I found out, like, I guess it was probably announced at E3. I did not finish all of them first, but I knew I had a decent lead. It must have announced at E3, Microsoft did? Forza Horizon 3? Or maybe they didn't announce it at E3. Maybe it was announced a while ago, but when I was doing, uploading this one to YouTube, or not this one, the last episode to YouTube, YouTube for gaming videos has like an autocomplete thing of games. Like, you type in Forza, and you see, like, Forza Horizon 2, Forza Motorsport 6, all of those. And I saw Forza Horizon 3, 2016. I'm like, what? Then I looked it up, and it's like September of 2016. When the hell did this happen? Like, what? How long has that been a thing? I don't remember ever seeing anything about that. So it must have been at E3, because I completely missed E3. I just got the recap from my friend on like, the only E3 one I saw, which I think I complained about in the last video, that might have been Need for Speed that I complained about it in, was Bethesda's E3 conference. That's the only one I saw. But, oh no, it was this video because I was interrupted by anger at myself. But I saw that conference. That was the only one I saw firsthand. Every other one I got, like, the Cliff Notes version from my friend. And so they might have announced it at E3, and then he just left it out because he wouldn't care about this. So he's probably like, oh, well, they didn't announce anything good. And I'm just like, all right. And didn't think to fact check him. The only thing he did tell me about was the fact that they announced that Playdead announced a new game, which was Inside. Didn't realize it was coming out like this week, as of when I'm recording this, not as of when this is out. Which I mentioned in my Limbo video, but I'll mention it in another video, since if you didn't watch the Limbo video, you probably didn't watch the Inside video. But what am I talking about? I'm just babbling right now because I'm in a Porsche. It's not why I'm babbling. I'm babbling because I just can't form a coherent thought. That's been established over like 2 years of YouTube. Like, I can't establish thoughts ever. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, go buy Inside if you have an Xbox One. I still didn't check. I mentioned it in the Limbo video and I still didn't check. I don't think... Shut up! I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to you anyway. I'm just gonna talk over you.
Good luck.
Good luck. Great, Jake. Thanks. Jake? Nope, I was on average, so I feel less good about myself. Let's up that to highly skilled. What could go wrong? But... Oh, I'm in this car. Is this the one I think it is? Oh no, this is Rally Fighter. I don't think that's the one I'm thinking. You probably know which one I'm thinking. The one that I did in Extreme Off-Road, or like an Extreme Off-Road one before. It was like a rear-wheel drive thing, and that was the first time I like just quit the tournament. I didn't quit, but for like the entire rest of the episode, it was like 15 minutes I did, and the entire rest of the episode I just did bucket list items because I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing this. And then the next episode I came back with a completely different vehicle because I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this in a rear-wheel drive car. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, go buy Inside if you have an Xbox One. If you don't have an Xbox One, I suggest definitely waiting until you get the PC. Like, don't watch any gameplay videos of it. It would be fine if you don't watch mine. I mean, watch it after you get the game and play it yourself, but don't... I would say don't watch it just to not spoil anything, even though mine's only the first 20 minutes. And I will be doing a full series on it later, but I'd say don't spoil anything, because it's one of those... Limbo's sort of the same way. It's one of those that... Limbo... I play a lot of games like that. It's like Limbo, Undertale, you know, all of those. They're the kind of games you don't want to watch anything about until you play it yourself, because it's just gonna spoil stuff, and it's gonna suck. Like, if you know everything that's gonna happen, it's like, oh, well, yay. So you definitely... It's one of those games you want to go get and play yourself. If you're still not sure, if you're like, I don't want to take your word for it, then go watch my video, because it's only the first 20 minutes, so I'm sure I'm like only an eighth of the way through the game. I only got like an eighth of the way through the game in that video, so there's still probably a lot more surprises to go. So I wouldn't... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more surprises. I would be surprised if there's more surprises. That's why they're surprises, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to focus on racing. It's not working. I clearly fucked up majorly in the last race a lot. Whoops. Okay, so I realized I was screwing that up, and usually the thing would be, you know, try to push on the brake, you know, try to slow down and fix it. I did not hit any of the brakes. Not the handbrake, not the regular brake. I did not hit a single brake. I do have traction control. I feel like the traction control does not work as well on off-road situations. I mean, to be fair, I would probably notice it if I didn't have it on. I'd probably notice that it's very awful and very, you know, not good in multiple ways. But it doesn't seem like it does. I feel like I still slide a bunch. Or not really slide, because that's more the stability control, but I feel like I still have, like, my tires slip a bunch with the traction control. But whatever. Oh god. Oh god. Itchy. Okay, that says what? I am bears? I thought that said I am bread first. Is that game... I know that game's gonna be like Surgeon Simulator. It's probably gonna come out on Xbox One or something at some point. Like all the consoles. I kind of want it to. I kind of want it to. Like... I mentioned it during my Goat Simulator video, I think. Or I mentioned it during a video where I was complaining about Goat Simulator, but my friend, speaking of I Am Bread, he was like, oh, I Am Bread's such a stupid game, but he likes Goat Simulator. I'm like, how could you like Goat Simulator but not I Am Bread? I Am Bread at least has like a point to it. It has like a plot. It has, I mean, the plot's, you know, barely there and it's only in text, but there's still like a plot. There's still like actual objectives, not just, oh hey, go do a flip. Fuck you, game. Stop telling me what to do. Or tell me what to do. Tell me more what to do. I love how I made an argument and then said something that completely went against it, because, you know, that's just my brain when I'm trying to race. It's just conflicting with itself all the time. All of the times. All of the times are conflicted. And I'm crashing. Oh, I did not crash. I mean, I hit it, but my god. Like, I have a strand of hair. I doubt you can see it in the camera. In the webcam, because it's probably too small, and even if you see it full screen, I'm pretty sure it's low enough resolution that you can't see it. But there's like a strand of hair right, like, almost in front of my eyeball that keeps, like, anytime I talk, anytime I move, it's like right up against my face, and it's my freaking cheek itches constantly because of it. I'm not gonna win. I'm like right there. If I can just have one good push and pass this guy, I'm good. Because I'm way ahead of everyone else. Not way ahead, like the third place is still right behind me, so if I would screw up, I would not be in second. But I want to be not in second. I want to be in first. Fuck. I'm gonna have to lower the difficulty, because that clearly is not working. So, move you out of the way, piece of hair. Because fuck you and your science. Steering normal. Oh, thought it was gonna record another. I thought it was gonna record another, damage certain physical effect. Oh, okay, I don't care. I love how I'm looking at the other things as if right now is the perfect time to change other assists. Like, you know what? I don't need the assisted steering. I'm pretty sure that would go very badly for me. I'm pretty sure that would not be good. I love how they give me a car that has freaking awful acceleration compared to everyone else. So I did almost win with highly skilled, so average should be a piece of cake. I would assume. You know what other game I've never played? I've seen so many things with it, but I've... Nah, bitch. Shut up. Oh, Facebook. Good job. Yeah, great. My Facebook app. Like, I keep getting notifications. I don't remember how to turn them off through the app, but it keeps saying, you have 99 new notifications. It's like, no, I don't. I checked my notification. I clearly do not have 99. Stop. Like, and it was all of a sudden, it was like, oh, you have 20 notifications. And that actually made sense because I hadn't gone on, I hadn't checked them in a while. Then I checked them, and then it was like, oh, you have 99 new notifications. It's like, you're a fucking liar. You're an absolute goddamn liar, Facebook. I did get that. I did hear the sound. But Surgeon Simulator, I've never I don't remember if I said that earlier when I was asking you, when I was saying, you know, there's a game I've never actually played firsthand, but Surgeon's Emulator. Never played it myself. I mean, I think I played, like, the original, like, demo kind of version, the one that was, like, just a browser-based kind of thing, before it was on Steam, before it was on any of the consoles and that. I believe I played that version. I wasn't great at it, but I believe I played it, but ever since it was released on Steam and all that other stuff, Steam, consoles, all of that, I've never played it. And it's one of those, I don't know why. It's one of those games, it's like, part of me really wants to play it, but at the same time, I feel like it's one of those that once I would play it once or twice, it would get really boring, and I think that's the only reason I haven't bought it yet. Like, even on sale, I haven't bought it, because I feel like it's just one of those that, after I'd play it once or twice, you know, play through all the things and be like, oh, well, I could go back and do these better and get A rank and all that stuff, and be like, why? The only reason I would do it is for achievements. I wouldn't even do it for Steam achievements, because fuck Steve achievements? Yeah, fuck that Steve and his achievements. What does achievements ever do for me? But, Steam achievements, yeah, it's like, I don't really care. I don't know what it is. Like, Steam achievements I will get in games that I actually care about. But to be fair, most of the games I get on Steam I don't really care about. Usually when I get a game that I actually want to play that I actually care about, it's a game, like, I get it on a console. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. I just like playing on console better. I don't really care enough to get it on PC, but any game I get on PC though, it's like I never really care about the achievements. But even if it's a game I like, I really still don't care about the achievements, just because it's like, I don't know what it is about Steam achievements. I think it's partially because the Xbox ones have gamer score, so it's like, even though you have the achievement count, like, oh, you've got 10 of 50 achievements, it's like having that gamer score, like, oh, you've got this much of this much gamer score, and quantifying the different achievements and stuff, it kind of makes you feel like you've achieved more, no pun intended, but it feels actually more like you've accomplished something. It's like, oh, hey, I got an achievement that was worth 100 gamer score, as opposed to just, oh, you've gotten 3 achievements. Like, okay, cool. It's like, oh, I got 3 achievements, but one of them was a really difficult achievement, apparently.
I wasn't sure we'd get people making it through these rooms. Outstanding.
I mean, hell, if I had this on Steam, I would not be trying to do all of the tournaments. Because, is this even on Steam? Probably. But if I had this on Steam, I would not be trying to get all the achievements. Like, I'm trying to get, not necessarily all, but most of the achievements. Cool experience. But I'm trying to get, like, I'm doing the main game. Not on stream or anything anymore, but I'm still doing the main game. Like, I'm bored and it's like, oh yeah, I'll play Forza Horizon and try to do more, you know, do more tournaments. If this was on Steam, I probably wouldn't be doing that, but part of me is like, you know, I kind of want those achievements. And I think it's just because it quantifies them. Or not really quantifies them, because that would just be a count. That'd be just the quantity, I would think. But it kind of qualifies them, I guess, would actually be more accurate. It basically makes them like, okay, this is a really hard one. That's what she said. I'm sorry. But I mean, I think even PlayStation trophies, if I had a PlayStation and had all that, the PlayStation trophies, I think I would even try to get all of them, because then it's still like, oh, hey, you get gold trophy. So, you know, presumably a really hard trophy. And then you get the platinum trophy at the end, which is like, it actually feels like you've accomplished something, whereas Steam, it's like, oh, hey, you got all the achievements. Good job. Thanks. What a guy. Did I ever do one of these tournaments? Probably, because that one's at $6.99.
Hey there, stranger.
So, wow, there's not a lot of cars in here. Really not a lot of cars in here. Oh, but they're all wheel drive except that one, so I'm not driving that one. But it's always funny because my friend, the same one that didn't tell me about Forza Horizon 3, which, by the way, I will play. Like, I do want to play that, if not right when it comes out, not too long after. I definitely want to play it. I definitely want to do a series on it. The only reason I'm definitely... that's probably going to be the next racing game series I want to do, because I kind of want to get through or close to through Need for Speed before I start another racing game, rather than having, you know, two going on at once. But, I'm definitely going to play that, but that friend, you know, he said...
Not only that, but we've got a storm rolling in to add a whole extra dimension.
Cool,
Choose
shut
a
up.
race.
But he was like, he used to be, you know, Xbox, and then suddenly it's like, oh, PC Master Race. But he when I first got my PC, when I first, because I just had a laptop, it was an Alienware, it was a gaming laptop, I could still play games on it, but it wasn't great for really, like, heavy, intensive games. And he was like, oh, you're going to, you know, once you get a PC that can handle the games, once you get a gaming PC, you're just going to be a PC gamer. You're never going to want to touch your consoles. Well, let's look at my series that are going on right now. I have 5 series going on right now. 4 of them are on console. And the other one's just on PC because I couldn't play it on console. Because I don't have an original Xbox and I wasn't going to buy it from Morrowind. And that's not just, oh, I happen to be playing these series on console because I had them on console, or because I just felt like doing console instead of... I, like, generally, in my spare time or whatever, too, I just play games on console. I think it's partially just because PC, like, all of the, you know, the bonuses that people say, like, all the pluses to PC gaming and all that, are always things that I just don't care about. Should I lower engine stuff? Probably not. Handling? Probably shouldn't lower that either. Drivetrain? Probably shouldn't lower that either. I don't know what's good to lower. Are any of these better? Stock, sport, race? Go for race, sure. It doesn't change my car in any way, apparently, according to the stats. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to. Oh, aero and appearance? Done. I'm mostly doing this because I really don't want to try to do another... I really don't want to try to do another tournament right now. Yeah, give it a wing, because that's what it needs. That's what it needs. Should I just up everything? Go for freaking S1 all the way? Manually upgrade everything until I get to S1? Fucking hope for the best. Why do I need a better ignition? Isn't my car already started? Holy shit. Let's go for that one. That upped the horsepower. It's probably not a good... Let's go for handling. That's probably going to be way better. I think this is the most I've ever, like, fully upgraded a car, like, manually. I mean, to be fair, I auto-upgraded it, and now I'm manually upgrading it. But I don't think I need that. Oh, because I don't have damage, so I definitely don't. Ooh. Let's lower that. I'm good. $8.99, I think that's good. Unless I can find something that brings it up to 900 exactly. Probably not. Not an engine, at least. But, what was I talking about? I was talking about PC... Oh, yeah. While I'm trying to find something, but... Like, a lot of the benefits that people are like, oh, well, if you do PC, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this. It's like, cool. None of those I care about. Graphics is one of the big things that everyone always says. Like, oh, you get so much better graphics on PC. Doesn't it look amazing? It's like, sure, it looks amazing, but I'm the kind that I'll play a game. If it's graphically amazing, I'll be like, wow, this looks amazing. And then immediately forget about how amazing it looks and just worry about the gameplay. If the gameplay sucks, I don't care how good it looks. If the gameplay's good, I still don't care how good it looks because I'm there for the gameplay, not the graphics. Honestly, I mentioned in my Inside video, I believe. really plugging that Inside video. But, oh, I'm doing another race. Why did I do that? I guess I'm doing another race, so you get to hear me talk more. Because that's something you want to do. I mean, if you're watching this video this long, then, apparently you do for whatever reason. But, I mentioned in my Inside video, I'm more like a... I don't care about good, like, realistic graphics. I care more about good art styles. So, like, Limbo and Inside both have, like, kind of unique art styles, and it makes the game just that much better. Or like Binding of Isaac or Super Meat Boy. You know, 3 of those games I mentioned are 2D, and I just like them better because they're just, the art styles are really good. So it's catches me, like, those kind of graphics catch me way more than, oh, look how realistic this looks, look how far the draw distance is, and how, like, how much detail you can see on this character's face. It's like, cool, great. I don't want to see the detail on his face. I'm not going to be looking at his face. I'm going to be, you know, playing the game and worrying about all that stuff. That's partially why I don't really care about... Oh, I was going to say that's partially why I don't care about Skyrim on the next-gen consoles, like, getting Skyrim on Xbox One, unless it actually improves the, like, load times and stuff like that, because it's mostly about graphics. But there's one other thing on there that I really don't care about, that, you know, doesn't appeal to me one bit: mods. Like, everyone's like, oh, you know, especially Bethesda games, it's like, oh, you gotta mod your game, It's like, I'm the kind, like, I do have a lot of Bethesda games on PC, I do mod them, but what I do, I play it for, like, an hour, and I'm like, alright, I'm bored of this, I want to play the game, you know, without mods, and then just go to the console, because I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like uninstalling these, or even just deactivating them, so I'm just gonna go to the console and play it, you know, normal. I do that with Fallout. Not the new one, because I don't want to buy that on PC, because I don't care about that on console, let alone, you know, modding it on PC. Plus, you can mod it, even though it's... Yeah, I don't really care. But that's also why I don't care about the new Skyrim. Like, one of the things is like, oh yeah, it's gonna get the mod support that Fallout 4 got. It's like, okay. Go for it. I'll stay here and, just not care. Oh no, I'm gonna finish second. Gotta finish second. That's what I get for not liking PCs, I guess. or not caring. Not that I don't like PCs, because I still play plenty of games on PC. It's just I don't care enough to play, like, big titles on them. And mouse and keyboard. Everyone's like, oh yeah, use mouse and keyboard. No. Pretty much every game I still play controller, even if I'm playing it on PC. That's why I got this thing. That's why I got that. Although this one kind of sucks, so ignore that. But I could use this, especially now that I have Windows 10. It's a lot easier. I still haven't used it though, for actual, like, gaming on PC. I don't know why. The controller's so much better than the one I have, so why am I not using it? Because reasons. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you're not a PC gamer, or you at least aren't like a lot of the PC gamers I know personally, and don't care if someone has a different opinion about PC. Because that seems like every PC gamer I know, it's like, oh, PC's amazing, console sucks. As soon as you have a different opinion, it's like, oh, you're wrong. Alright, cool, thanks. So hopefully, if you are a PC gamer, you're not like that. So, in which case you would have been at least willing to listen to my rant about stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. And I'm going to end this video here while I drive through a field and crash through bushes. So, anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. Pretty sure I already said that. Thanks for watching. There we go, there's the tree that I was trying to hit for like the last 5 minutes. 2 minutes, whatever. See you next time.